have been wanting to make some tallow candles. Alrighty, boys are finishing up breakfast chores. Once they're done, they're gonna be going out and working on the house project again. Buggy and I today are going to be working on tomatoes. I had way more tomatoes in the freezer than I realized I did. I had like 8-10 gallons. It was a bunch. So I needed to make space in the freezer for tallow that I've had in my fridge that I need to get out of my fridge. A game of Tetris constantly around here. So got the tomatoes out, got them in the roaster, cooking down, and now we're gonna mill these today, and then I'm just gonna do sauce, just plain tomato sauce, nothing crazy. So once we get them milled, I'll get them in a pot, and I'll cook it down for a little bit to thicken it up, and then we'll just get it canned, and super, super easy, and then the tomatoes are out of my freezer. All right, you said you want to smash? You gotta come closer over here. You gotta move your belly. Let's scoot you this way. On that side. There you go. This so I can turn it and you can smash. Got it? Yep, it's going.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
Pull it out.
Yep, now you pull it out. Did you say the meat? The meat's coming out. You just gotta smash it a little bit and then you pull it out and let the others go in. There you go. Hold on. Let me get one more in there.
How many are you doing?
That many.
Is that for eating?
You could eat it, but we're gonna run it through again.
The water goes into
The juice.
the juice. You can drink tomato.
You could, yeah, that's your jam. It's not mine. Okay, let me pour this real quick and I'll be right back. I got more tomatoes to do.
Tomato got on me.
Yep, it did. Juice everywhere.
Are you gonna make more, Mommy?
This is it, and then we're gonna run the pulp through again.
That's it.
Okay, hold on, baby, hold on. Hold on, not yet.
I'm gonna chop it.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna chop it.
You're gonna stop doing it? You lost interest?
I'm tired.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your help. Alrighty. That is the last of it. Alrighty, I actually have to go edit today's vlog, so this is just going to sit and simmer away while I'm doing that, and the boys are working, and we will revisit this later when it's ready to can.
Alright, we are finally done, now that it's just about lunchtime. All of the boxes are in, everything is ready for concrete. The boys even plowed a path so we can get the wheelbarrow through here. I was debating just moving the concrete mixer and mixing right above the hole and just turning and dumping it, but I don't feel like dragging out more extension cord and stuff like that. That's why they have wheelbarrows and wagons with wheels. So, I think what time is it? Anybody have the time? I have the time. It is, if my phone would cooperate, it is 12:51. It's almost 1 o'clock. All right, dibs on pasta.
Fist fight there.
Oh wow, Brett wants to fight for the pasta. Meg made some amazing beef and noodle pasta with homemade noodles, and yeah, we're ready to fight over the leftovers. So we're gonna go eat real quick, and then we'll get to the concrete. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to start building, you know, some wood, some lumber.
Alrighty, vlog is done and uploading. Guys are plugging along outside doing their thing, and the tomato sauce has reduced a bit and thickened nicely. So we're gonna get this canned up and ready to go. So I'm just canning in quart jars today, and I need to grab some lemon juice. Put that in there as well. So pretty simple and easy. Just put a little lemon juice in there, fill it up with tomato sauce, and then I'm gonna water bath can it. Super simple, not adding any seasonings. Like I said, I'm just doing basic tomato sauce, so I have it on hand for whatever I feel like throwing it into in the future. Okay, never mind. I don't have any more bottled lemon juice at the moment, so we're gonna do citric acid, which is fine because it takes up less space. Half a teaspoon of citric acid. And this, for anybody who's like, why are you doing that? It adds acidity to the tomatoes since I'm water bath canning it, because tomatoes do have varying acidity from variety to variety. So this just puts that acidity at the proper level for water bath canning. So we're just covering all of our bases. Hot. Into the water bath canner. And these are gonna water bath for 40 minutes once it comes up to a boil. Alrighty. That's on high. Put the lid on. Now we wait. While I am waiting for that to come to a boil and do its thing, I'm going to do a little creative project that I've been wanting to do for a minute. Since we have so much tallow, quite a bit of tallow, and even though we will probably eat most of it this year, I have been wanting to make some tallow candles. The tallow that I've rendered has been fairly soft, like it's not super solid at room temperature, and that's fine. So I'm gonna use some beeswax today. I'm gonna cut it 50-50, maybe a little higher on the beeswax, and mix it with the tallow to harden it up, and I'm gonna make some candles with it. I'm gonna do these little tiny ones. I'm not gonna go crazy and make a bunch today because Brett actually wants to help me do this. He's been wanting to make tallow candles really badly, but he is out working right now. So we're gonna do a couple of these little ones, and I might do like a half pint jelly jar, so we'll see. I'm just gonna measure out some tallow and some beeswax in here. I'm gonna weigh it, and then I'll melt it. I'm not gonna scent it or anything. I just want pure, beautiful candles, and so just a fun little project. All right, this is not the leaf tallow because I'm not gonna be using that for candles. I definitely want to save that good stuff since there wasn't very much of it. So, and that's this part of why it's not as hard is because I'm using, I call it the body lard, or like the body fat. Probably not the right term, but that's what I call it. So it's a little bit softer because it's not that hard stuff that's around the kidneys. I'm gonna do, we'll do about 250 in tallow. And we'll do another 250 in beeswax. Beeswax smells good. There we go. I'm gonna set this on a very, very low flame and keep an eye on this and stir it frequently until everything is melted. And while that's melting, I'm gonna get my jars and wicks ready. So I bought these are 8-inch wicks because they're like huge. Because I figured if I wanted to make longer candles then I could. So it'll be a little overkill for these jars, but whatever. I bought them on Amazon. I didn't take like super care to pick a specific brand. I just found these and they looked good to me. So usually, it's been a long time since I've made candles, and I'm definitely not any kind of candle expert, but usually I would have a little bit of wax that I would stick here in the bottom, but I think we can just hold it in with some clothespins. And that should do pretty good. Trick is to get it in the center. I think we're good with that one. These are pre-waxed wicks, so that makes it a little bit easier for them to stand up. Actually, I'm gonna put this one through the little coil there. I think that'll help. Nope, maybe it won't. Okay, pretty close. And I can kind of adjust these as they cool. All right, we are all melted. Let's pour some candles. Man, this smells good. All right, I suppose if they don't work as candles, we could just use it as a nice skin balm. I don't think it's gonna get quite a whole one of these, but we'll see how far we get. No, don't move. Oh, all right, most of one, cool. Okay, that one's squiggly, but that's the best I can do. So we're just gonna roll with it. All right, we're just gonna let these sit and cool off, and I guess we'll try them out later. Alrighty, so tonight you are actually not going to hang out with us while we eat dinner. Sorry, we're going to some friend's house for dinner tonight. And my job for the dinner tonight was the main course, which is a pork roast and biscuits. And then I'm bringing some warm applesauce to go with it. So this is a shoulder roast. It was the whole shoulder that Ben took the copa out of. And then so he tied it. So he just rolled it up what was left and tied it. And then I seasoned it this morning, let it marinate, season for a couple hours, and then I've been slow cooking it for, I don't know, 4 hours or so. And it's done, which is good, because I was a little terrified that it was not gonna be done in time for dinner. So, beautiful pork roast, beautiful biscuits. We'll have a nice evening with our friends, and we will catch you guys on the next one.